Welcome to Hamburgers and Hot Rods, the podcast featuring Southern California's classic car community and its food scene. Let's get started now. Hello everyone, I'm Jim Karras. Welcome to episode 7 of the Hamburgers and Hot Rods podcast. The title of today's show is Carhop Service Makes a Comeback. I want to start this show by wishing everyone good health and safety during these trying times. My family is hunkered down as we continue to navigate through these uncertain and unprecedented days. During the first month of this crisis, I decided to put the podcast on hold as the subject matter didn't seem to be in tune with what I believe most people were interested in as this pandemic began to unfold. Along with many other aspects of life, the restaurant industry and the automotive sector has been radically affected by the events surrounding this health crisis. This show has been and continues to be about living our lives and enjoying our automobiles, vintage or modern, and about our appreciation for good food served with a smile. Our next show following episode 6, the Boulevard Cruisin' Show, was planned to be about the history of drive-thru restaurants in Southern California. However, given that restaurants across Southern California are currently under order to suspend dine-in service, the drive-thru window in many cases is their greatest hope for business survival. Sabrina and I have been reluctant to begin that series during these trying times. So we decided to continue to keep the show on hiatus during the remainder of March. Then around the middle of March, I watched a news story about Mel's Drive-In restaurants and how it had reinstituted Carhop service at each of its 7 restaurants throughout California. Steve Weiss, son of the founder Mel Weiss, told the news reporter doing the story that Mel's Carhops are once again serving customers carside after a 70-year break from offering the service it was known for. Under the revised operating model, customers can place orders by simply calling the restaurant and place their order once they are parked in one of the chain's restaurant parking lots. During phone orders, the order taker will confirm what space they are parked in and then deliver their food. At the time of placing their order, customers can pay over the phone, or if they are paying with cash, the server will conduct the payment transaction upon food delivery. The food is packed to go so it can be eaten at home or in the car at the patron's option. Mel's is also serving customers with pickup service, and orders can be placed online on the company's website. Mel's has partnered with Chow Now to process its online orders. Customers can also order food from Mel's for delivery via third-party applications such as Grubhub and DoorDash. Mel's Drive-In operates 4 drive-in restaurants in Southern California located in Santa Monica, Hollywood, West Hollywood, and Sherman Oaks. Mel's Drive-In can be found online at melsdrive-in.com. Shortly after Mel's announcement of its re-entry into offering Carhop service, on March 24th, George Thomas, the owner of Route 66 Classic Grill in Canyon Country, an independent restaurant themed as a 50s diner, announced his diner initiated Carhop service for the first time in its history to continue serving its customers. While it previously has never offered Carhop service, the family decided to offer service under that model as it seemed to fit right in with the restaurant's 1950s-style diner concept. The Route 66 Classic Grill is a family-owned and operated business and serves 50s diners food, such as breakfast, burgers, barbecue, and more. Like how Mel's is conducting its modified Carhop service, patrons at Route 66 Classic Grill can pull into an open parking spot, call the restaurant, and place an order and make payment by phone. Food will be delivered to the customer via the Carhop in to-go packaging where customers can either eat their meal in-car or take it home. Route 66 Classic Grill is located at 18730 Soledad Canyon Road in Canyon Country. Their website can be found at route66classicgrill.com. Bob's Big Boy Northridge also announced during the last week of March that it was reinitiating Carhop service at that location in order to offer its guests a convenient way to obtain its menu offerings. The Bob's Big Boy chain, well known for its long history of offering Carhop service during its storied past, the Northridge location hasn't offered Carhop service for many years. The general manager of the Bob's Big Boy Northridge location said in a recent news interview that historically he had a staff of about 35 employees, but due to the adverse conditions the restaurant faced during this pandemic, the restaurant was forced to scale back to only 6 employees. Bob's Big Boy Northridge is serving most of its menu items in a similar fashion as the others by accepting phone orders once customers arrive at the restaurant and using Carhops to deliver orders carside. This Bob's Big Boy location is well known among the San Fernando Valley area car scene as it hosted a weekly classic car show and shine on Friday nights for several years. While the weekly car show is on hold through the remainder of the governmental stay-at-home orders, Bob's Northridge hopes to return to its weekly event once this emergency is declared over. Bob's Big Boy Northridge is located at 8876 Corbin Avenue in Northridge. You can visit the location online at northridgebobsbigboy.com. Bob's Big Boy in Burbank also continues to offer its long-standing tradition of serving food via Carhop service during this pandemic on Friday, Saturday, and Sundays. Bob's Burbank is located at 4211 West Riverside Drive in Burbank. Their website address is bobs.net. Bob's Big Boy Downey has also returned to offering limited Carhop service on Sundays. They are located at 7447 Firestone Boulevard in Downey. They can be found online at bobsbigboybroiler.com. Sonic drive-ins across California are continuing to offer Carhop service at each of their locations. They are also offering a modified contactless ordering process wherein customers can use their mobile app to place orders and make payment from within their cars once they are parked at the restaurant. One of Sonic's friendly Carhops will soon arrive carside to deliver the order hot and fresh. Sonic is still operating all of its drive-thru windows as well. Sonic's web address is sonicdrivein.com. Well, I'm very excited to see these businesses evolve to a changing world and continue to work hard to keep as many of their employees safe and yet still working. I must offer this. Carhop service is a great idea. I hope each of you will take the opportunity to avail of this fun and unique experience soon. However, I must say, over the next 2 to 3 weeks, depending on what the governmental health officials are recommending, you may be best served to strictly observe the stay-home orders until after the peak of this pandemic crest and the officials indicate it's safe to re-engage in some less restrictive activities, such as in-car dining at your favorite restaurant offering historic Carhop service during these crazy times. And now a word about Sabrina's segment on the car scene events around Southern California. Due to the pandemic, the car scene events calendar has been cleared of most events for the immediate future. Therefore, Sabrina is suspending her events segment until the emergency is officially declared over. She wants you all to know she is very appreciative of the expressions of your support for her segment. Your warm words about her means a lot to her and to me too. We also want to take this time to recognize and thank Dave Lindsay, webmaster and site owner of SoCalCarCulture.com. It is his site which we derive our car scene events from. Dave can be found at car shows and other car events on most weekends, taking pictures of classic cars and trucks throughout Southern California. Dave offers his pictures for sale as one method to offset the costs of running the SoCalCarCulture.com website. He offers a valuable resource to the car enthusiast community, and we applaud his ongoing efforts to keep all of us informed on all the car culture events around Southern California. Don't worry, once car events are again reestablished and life begins to return to normal, Sabrina will be back to bring you the latest events and other happenings around the Southland. For now, we are not sure when our next episode will be posted. At some point, we will present our 5-part series on the history of drive-thru service in Southern California. But until this crisis fades, we are uncertain of how best to proceed with the show. So, thank you for your support over these past 7 episodes, and know we do hope to bring you more shows very soon. We wish all of our friends a happy Easter, blessed Passover, and a pure Ramadan. Please stay safe, stay home, and be well. That's it for this episode. We hope you enjoyed your time with us today. You can visit us online at hamburgers&hotrods.com, where you can check out our show notes, listen to our complete show library, as well as checking out all of the various platforms where our show can be heard. Until next time, thanks for listening. We'll see you then.